Veggie-packed fried rice is easily one of my favourite quick weeknight dinners. Let me show you how to make this speedy version that's nutritionally approved and ready in less than 15 minutes. Alright, so the ingredients that you'll need for this recipe, I'm loading it up with veg, so I've got 250 grams of shredded stir-fried vegetables, 2 cups of frozen peas, half a bunch of spring onion. You might notice I've got a little chilli here, that's because I like it spicy, but it's completely optional. 4 cloves of garlic, 75 grams of raw cashews, 2 tablespoons of sesame oil, 3 tablespoons of reduced salt soy sauce, 1 packet of microwave brown rice, and 3 eggs. The most important part to this recipe is making sure you have everything chopped and prepped before we get over to the cooktop, because that will happen really quickly. So I've got my spring onion here, and you can totally use the white part of this. All I'm going to do is separate it from the soft green part. That will be the garnish, and this part I will cook. All right, now we're going to finally mince the garlic. Now chop your cashews. I'm just going to roughly chop these. This one is completely optional, but you know I like it spicy, so I'm going to add it in. All that's left to do is to whisk my egg. So I've got 3 eggs here. Should I see if I can do a one-handed crack still? Let's give it a go. Or a two-handed crack. Two-handed? Yes. Now just lightly whisk this together. Whiskey, whiskey, whiskey. Now we're ready to start cooking. So get your pan on a medium-high heat. And now we're gonna dry toast the cashews. So no need for any oil at this point. What we're gonna do is just shake them around the pan a little bit, just for a minute or two, just so they get nice and toasty. It's just gonna add a little something extra to this dish. These are looking nice and toasted now, so let's get them into a little dish. Oh. We're gonna cook our little omelette now, so add about half of the oil. And then just give that a little swirl to coat the pan. Then it's in with the egg. That'll take about 1 to 2 minutes. I'm not gonna flip it. If you are lazy, you can just get a spoon in there and scramble it. But what I'm gonna do later is roll this up and make some nice egg ribbons, which will give this dish a little pretty finish. So what we're looking for here is for that egg to set on the surface, which is almost ready. So all I'm gonna do now is bring it over to my chopping board and carefully slide it out of the pan. Perfect. All right, so next step, get the remaining oil into the pan. Then we're gonna add our garlic and the white part of the spring onion. That's to kind of get some flavor started at the beginning of this dish. Ooh, good sizzle there. Just stir that occasionally, just for about 1 to 2 minutes. What we're looking for is for it to get softened and you can start to smell it getting really aromatic. Love the smell of cooking garlic. It's time to add the rice, and to make this really quick and easy, I'm using microwave rice, and a hot tip, you don't even have to cook it before you add it to the pan. So listen to that crackling noise, that's exactly what we're looking for. It means our rice is getting super crispy, only takes a couple of minutes. So it's time to add in our veggies. So I'm using a little shredded stir-fry kit, but you could use whatever you have in the fridge. I'm also just adding in some frozen peas. All we're looking for here is just to really warm through those veggies. They're so finely shredded that we're really not cooking them. These veggies are looking great. They've wilted down a little bit and they're looking bright. So now I'm just gonna add the soy sauce. Woo! This really is just gonna season our dish. I'm using low salt soy sauce just to make it a little bit healthier. And all we're looking for is just for it to coat all of our ingredients, and then we are ready to garnish. I've got my little omelette. Slide that onto your chopping board. Now what I'm gonna do is roll it up and then cut it so we get little spirals of egg to top our dish. Bring over that pan of fried rice, and now it's time to make it a little bit pretty with all our little garnishes. So I'm gonna add those little ribbons of egg first, a little bit of chilli, now the spring onion. Wait, I forgot the toasted cashews. Oh my God, the most important ingredient to me. Let's grab those. Make sure you don't forget those. So speedy, so quick, so easy to customize. This healthier fried rice is a comfort food classic.